Is stepping up his administration's response to the nationwide baby formula shortage that has forced frenzied parents into online groups to swap and sell to each other in order to keep their babies fed. The president speaking yesterday with major retailers about how to restock shelves and with company executives about how they can increase production. Joe Khalil joins us live from Washington with the very latest. Joe.
Hey, good morning, Ruta Bay. Republicans have been criticizing the Biden administration for not acting quickly enough. Yesterday, though, we did get an actual concrete plan from the White House as to how they're going to address this. And the same thing here on Capitol Hill. Really, for the first time yesterday, lawmakers put forward actual proposals to try to solve this problem. And I don't think they had much of a choice. Parents all across the country, no matter what state, were really demanding it.
There you go. What are you doing? Huh?
Like most new parents, Lindsay Swanson worries a lot. With two little mouths to feed, her biggest fear now seemed almost unimaginable just a few weeks ago.
I never in a million years imagined living in our country that I would ever have to worry about where I was going to get my children's food from next.
Swanson's now one of millions of parents struggling daily to find formula for her 6-month-old twin girls, Peyton and Parker. Bare shelves and nothing in stock, on the verge of desperation. Swanson says she texted family and friends in 6 different states, hoping they'd find the right formula for her girls.
When I'm not working, I'm not taking care of the babies here at home, I'm trying to figure out how much more formula do we have? And with 2 babies, it complicates things.
We make sure it never happens again, and that's important. But right now, the baby's crying, the baby's hungry. We need to address it right now.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi led Democrats Thursday in calling for action. Some lawmakers, like Colin Allred, a new dad himself, suggesting President Biden should invoke the Defense Production Act and make more formula now.
Is that something that we could trigger to maybe help the supply chain issues?
I think any authorities that need to be authorized should go ahead and do it. This is like urgent issues.
President Biden spoke with the heads of major retail stores Thursday about a plan to import more formula and cut some bureaucratic red tape for manufacturers in the U.S. Meantime, for worried parents, help can't come soon enough.
You hate to say pit in your stomach, but it is, because you're wondering why is it like this?
Now, we did get a statement from the FDA, and truthfully, they didn't give us any real details in it, but they did say that the agency is working around the clock and that so far that work is bearing fruit to try to progress, some of the manufacturers in terms of making more product. In the meantime, the FDA also says they're trying to reopen that facility that was closed down in Michigan. Ruta Bay.
All right, Joe Khalil, thank you. And now to new threats of...
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.